Still haven't launched the game, but so I just lost the game. You know, that's just life. That's just life. That's just how we live. Okay, right. Wow, I still have Valheim in my game capture. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh god, okay, everything is falling apart right now, but it's all good. Let me up the volume here. Does anyone remember what we were doing? Because I don't. Because I do not remember what the fuck I was doing. Was I gonna go through the storage or something? No, I did go through storage. I definitely did go through storage. Okay, okay, I mean, it feels like most... Okay, yeah. Feels like most of the quests have been done. I feel like I might finish Act 1 today, which is crazy. But hey, that's fine. It's all good. It's all good. I kinda feel a bit off today, so I'm sorry for that. I don't feel bad, just I got vaccinated yesterday, in case so you don't know that. I did announce it yesterday, like a lot. And I just feel a bit icky and weird. What's over there? What's over that way? Blooming Rose. Okay, we have a quest in the Blooming Rose apparently. Okay,
Do you need something, honey?
do you know Wilmud, Karen?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing. They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
The Templars are the ones who want this information.
We make a lot of our money off of nervous Templars that expect some privacy.
I'll be discreet.
Let me look through the books. Wilmot, Karen... Here we go. Wilmot came in here a lot. You sure he had time to be a Templar? The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
Exotic Wonder.
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Thank you for your help.
Sure thing. And listen, you didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
Sure thing, sure thing. I know thing, chicken wing. Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east. How are you, Iduna, exotic wonder from the east?
Iduna, right? Do you remember entertaining a Templar named Wilmot a few weeks ago? Or Karen?
Wilmot.
Hold on.
That doesn't sound...
Hold on. Hold on. I have a thing that's supposed to make this borderless so that I can actually see the entire screen. There we go. Oh,
Stop playing dumb. Answer my question.
Oh, we like it rough, do we?
I mean, sure. Wait, oh my god. I forgot to transition into the game. I'm so sorry. Okay. That's embarrassing.
Boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
That is embarrassing.
Hawk, go easy on this lovely creature.
You should listen to your friend.
We have to ask her about Karen. What's your problem?
Yes, yes. But certainly there's no harm mixing a little...
I'm a professional streamer, I promise.
You've got one more chance to answer me before I make you.
I'm just trying to make a living. No need to be cross. Who told you about little old me?
Oh god, I'm so...
It was Vivica. She showed me her books.
That wasn't so hard, was it? So, Vivica sold me out, did she? That drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with. Just do one more thing for me. Draw your blade and bring it gently across your throat.
I will not obey you.
What are you doing? Stop that. Stop that now.
I am stronger than whatever spell you have me under.
What? How did she do that? Bleeding ancestors, I feel like a fool.
Blood magic. It must be.
Blood
Maybe we
magic.
can find answers somewhere around here.
Blood magic. It's always blood magic, right? It's always blood magic. When is it not blood magic? Documents.
It appears our new friends make their home in the Undercity. Shall we pay them a visit?
Why not? Hey, you got clean up an Isle Exotic Wonder of the East. I forgot her name. Iduna, right? Hey.
Like I said, we never talked.
Cool, yeah. Awesome. We didn't. There's no evidence of that. We never had a conversation. I don't know who you are. I've never seen you in my life. Quests. We just doing quests. We just chillin' doing quests. Vibing, you know? As one does.
You dare show your face to me again. If you know you'll leave my city.
He didn't even finish saying his sentence. He was just like, ah, how dare you? You killed my son. And it's like he asked me to. That is something that happened. Let's do that. That's a quick fetch quest, so it'll only take a little bit of time. It'll only take a tiny bit. Just a tiny little bit of time. Hi, Grace.
You should have killed us in those caverns.
Should I? Hey.
Spiders, silk
Okay, do you have anything cool? And sell junk, right? I don't care. I don't care. I genuinely do not give a fuck.
Clearly, this enchantment was performed.
Okay.
They're studious.
Wait, that voice, I recognize it from somewhere. Fenris! Hey, babe.
This is all I feared. They know nothing of how to stop my nightmares save by destroying my mind. If I don't get better soon, I shall be made tranquil.
That's sad for you.
You want daggers?
It's sad for him. But we are being mean. That's like the entire point of this playthrough is to just be a fucking asshole to everybody except Fenris because I can't handle that. However, in Inquisition, I will go full asshole. Just full asshole. Just full bigot. I guess. Yes, even to Cullen and even to Dorian, who are my darling boys.
I kind of like the Canary. You always know what they want. Absolutely nothing.
Cool.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arashok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Cool. Hi.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arashok. The bargain is done.
Druggins. Hi Josh. Hi Josh. You missed me playing the game without showing the game. You missed me being a pro streamer and forgetting to change the scene. Hashtag dab. I can't raise this arm very high.
The Cume from an elf? The madness of this place.
What was that all about?
Tell me that helped.
We shall see.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Talvishoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were.
You're glad you can make it to the real stream. Yeah.
The explosive powder.
Yeah.
As we agreed.
No.
No.
He's not getting it. Make your chatty elf say something.
Speak for yourself.
You arranged this. You deal with it.
Well, you see, it is customary that effort deserves reward. I think I've shown how common need could benefit us both.
You asked for the Gatlock and were refused, so you invented a task and then paid to have it done. You failed your own goal. You have proved your wealth not worth, and Kunari still owe you nothing.
He still owes me.
I did his dirty work. That debt stands.
Does it, dwarf?
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
Asshole.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Talvishoth, that debt for their lives will be honored.
Sod it all, take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel donglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
Good.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
But I actually got coin. That's nice. Bye, guys. Nice talking with y'all. Nice being in your compound. Close the door. Hold on. I can't close it. I was gonna close it, but... There it is. It closed. Okay. Okay, no more quests in this area. We're almost finished with Act 2, with Act 1, I think. Which is exciting. I don't have a lot of quests left, so... And I already have a plan for what I'm gonna do with Bethany. What is this? I don't care. I'm not gonna use it anyways, like, let's face it. Let's face it, like... I am who I am. I do what I do.
A whole sanctuary of blood mages. I hope we can stand against them.
Get back! Now you fall!
Okay. I remember how to play, right? I know the more damage I take, the more fucking, the more damage I do, the lower my health, so I should summon dog. And I'm almost dead, so that's potion time.
Let's finish this!
Come on. I'm out of stamina. Not anymore. I'm kind of overpowered already. And not even that far into the game yet. This game is so nice. I like this game. Rune of Frost wording. That's nice. That's gonna get up, right? Right? Feel like I'm always right. I'm always right. Like, I'm never wrong, and I'm always right.
Go down! I'll deal with this. How about you?
I wonder how the Arashok fight is gonna go for me this time, since I'm really tanky when I'm usually not this tanky. Like, I usually don't build, like, I'm usually a fucking mage or something. Or a rogue, which means I'm not very tanky at all. Okay, you need to take a potion, dear.
I feel better now. Is that all you got?
Okay.
Go down!
Fun times with LA. How are you, Josh? How are you doing today? Got any plans? Kinda hoping my mom dyes my hair tomorrow. Cause I'm kinda sick. I'm kinda sick of having shitty. Thanks for that, Varric. That was just in time. I almost stepped on it. I was real close to stepping on it. Oh, we're an asshole, right? Wow, that's gonna be real bad here. Call of Duty. I've never played Call of Duty in my life.
How wonderful. More vessels for our experiments.
Where is Karen?
Perhaps the demons will find one of you suitable.
These mages always...
Why is her lipstick that color?
I am not some hopeless waif that ran crying to a demon. I sought them out and embraced them.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Why have you taken the recruits?
Demons can inhabit much more than mages and corpses.
God, that bot is
With
fucking
assistance,
dumb.
They can control anyone I ask. Any temple.
Right? It's
Any
dumb as
mentor,
shit.
Any well-meaning meddler.
Attack me, I dare you.
Go ahead. Try to give me to your demons.
Good, good. The demons like spirit. If a few more Templars fall to the demons, we can seed chaos in their ranks. How many
I like
legions
chaos.
can they discover amongst their own before it drives the Knight Commander crazy?
I mean, she'll go crazy no matter what.
You're worse than a monster. Goodbye.
Kill the vessels only if you must.
Cool. Wow, did he just take them all out on his own? Desire demons. I love. Have I mentioned how much I love the design on the Desire demons? I think it's so good. Oh, I'm stunned. Crazy. Where did she? Come on. There we go. Messing with us is suicide. Okay, Karen. Well, let's loot this first. Right, and then this thing, right? Click on it. There we go. God, my mouth is dry today. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but my mouth is really dry today.
Yes, that's my name.
Crazy.
Oh, thank the Maker. I thought he had abandoned me. But is it only Karen? It could be Karen +1. A very nasty +1 at that. The cage has opened. Thank Andraste.
Is he possessed, Bethany?
Bethany, can you tell if there's a demon in him? Sorry. As it happens, I've tried to avoid learning much about demons. That kind of knowledge is frowned on in an apostate.
Yeah, I have to tell the Templars.
If there's even the slightest chance you're possessed, the Templars need to know.
No, I'm me, I swear. Don't tell the Templars. I don't know what they do to me.
And I don't care.
Yes, I need to go back. Tell them I'm all right. Tell my sister.
Why are his arms like...
Be careful when you tell Sir Colin about this. If it's not handled correctly, innocent...
Right, like they're like
crimes.
a weird shape. Among Us. Among Us. He's one sussy baka, am I right? Okay, let's go tell the Templar that they have a sussy baka amongst the ranks. Last time I played that, I played this, Among Us wasn't a thing yet. So like, I couldn't make that joke, and now I can. How society evolves, right? Hey, Knight Commander Cullen, there's a sussy baka amongst you.
Blood mages have infiltrated your ranks. They've been implanting your recruits with demons.
Sweet blood of Andraste.
Demons? Did you say something about the recruits and demons?
I didn't want to tell you, Masha. They were horrible. Those mages see the rest of us as ants to be crushed. They won't stop until they've destroyed the Chantry and the Templars forever.
You're right.
The Templars have good reason to be vigilant.
Karen, I'm afraid I must relieve you of your commission.
Well, so okay. Hi, Cloud. I am playing Dragon Age 2. I don't know if you know what this game is. I hope you do. I mean, you're here. You probably do. And this.
He is not to blame. Tell that to the victims.
I'm being really mean.
Are correct.
Please, sir. I tried to resist. I never
Being
took
very
anything
mean.
they offered.
Every option I choose is the meanest I possibly can be.
Can't eat. I've been training for 5 years.
You can't take any chances.
If a demon infiltrated the Templar Order, it would be disastrous.
I'm so fucking mean.
No. Why bother to save me if you're just going to cast me into the streets?
My brother is a good man, Sarah. You cannot truly think this of him.
Effective immediately, Karen, you are discharged from the Templar Order. Escort him from the grounds.
What? I was tortured. I've done nothing wrong.
I shudder to think what the Knight Commander will do when she learns of this Blood Mage's plot.
So the quest was called Enemies Among Us.
Just in case.
That's basically it.
For your actions,
That was the
take
joke.
this. It's the reward I promised, and more. You have done the Order a great service.
Listen.
We will not forget it.
This game is great. Fenris liked that. Of course he did. He's a. I love Fenris. What the fuck is his thing with mages? I hope he comes back in the next game and he's like, yeah, no, mages, not that bad, actually. You know? It would be cool. It would be cool to see. It would be great. It would be awesome. It would be fan-fucking-tastic. I need to read the books for these games. I never do that. I never go in and look at outside material. I actually want to. I actually want to, like, read the books and stuff. I think there's comics as well. I'm not sure though. Bonwald.
This is yours.
Bonwald.
Maker and various others. I need to lock this up.
That's quite the advertisement here. Look at that. Wonderful. Definitely want to stop at a shop that has that. Shepherding wolves. What the fuck was that? I don't remember. I don't remember. See, I usually remember what quests are. I don't remember what this quest is. But we're just doing them, like, and having fun. And chilling and vibing. Ah, it's Sister Patrice.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
She has chosen poorly.
It's action if we want it. Always money and saving fools.
Money!
Gotcha!
That was so easy.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention.
I'm so overpowered.
Out of my element.
You're lucky you're not dead.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity.
Oh, well.
Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
This sounds beneath me.
I'm no caravan woman.
I would not presume, but you must need coin. You are in Lowtown, after all. Varnell!
Why is a Templar guarding her? Is this a setup?
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
This is definitely a setup. I mean, it is a setup. I know it's a setup because I've played this game before, but like... I guess she's the sussy backa now. Damn it. Hey, Samson.
I hear they got your boy fenris locked up in the circle. Ooh, bad business that.
Wait, what? Oh, the quest is here. Alright. 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 Lowtown. Navigating Lowtown. Enjoying my walk in Lowtown. Lowtown is fun. We love Lowtown. Yay. I mean, Lowtown is better than Darktown, right? Doesn't say much, but that's something. Says something.
Drop it, or lose the hand.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
I'm not doing anything until I know who I'm working for.
My name is Sister Patrice. I have assumed a burden of charity. This is my charge.
A Cerebas? Here?
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
Right. Could appeal to the Arashok.
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader? If you have interacted with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
Cool. Fine, I'll get him out.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets.
Fine, I'll do it.
We must help this poor creature. He has faced worse than what I run from.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But
yeah, no, like, the way the Kunari treat the mages is so fucked up.
The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity.
To be honest, the way everybody treats the mages is so fucked up, but this is like especially fucked up. Like it's fucked up. It's really fucked up. Did I just get rivalry with Fenris? No, Varric. Okay, that's fine.
Dark with a horn skull. Another colloquial.
Cool. Swaggy. Am I right? Look at me. I'm so good at fighting and stuff in this game, and thank you so much for that. It was great. Loved it. Loved it for me. There we go. Come on, baby. Die already. Nice. Messing with us is suicidal. We're gonna hear that like 50.
Still and try not to make any loud noises.
You stepped on it, didn't you? You stepped on it. Fenris, you stepped on the fucking trap. Attack me.
Can't keep this up.
Oops. So I forgot to summon dog. I keep forgetting to summon dog. Like I'm so shit. There we go. Let's loot the spiders. That spider had money. That's also how did it get money from a spider corpse? What? Hey, Varric. Traps.
I love doing that.
Yay. How, like, I'm sorry, but the loot that's on corpses in this game is so funny. Oh my god, we just fucking obliterated that. That spider just went yoink and you're dead.
The mage seems indifferent to our struggles, even with his freedom as the prize.
Yeah, well, they're just spiders, dude. It's fine.
This Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
Maybe you should try.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
Try me further, and my charge is the least of your worries.
Stow it! You're kindly fat up city. Then think you can buy the skill to survive here. I'll show you different. Pet or no pet.
Interesting.
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
Why did this guy think I'm rich? Is my question. Oh, I just like murdered all of them in one shot. No, okay. Now we just like one-shotting enemies at this point. That's fucking
Hold
great.
your spells, Katojan, or I swear I will gut you. No more outbursts. I don't want to have to guess what will trigger your protection. That had better mean yes.
Wow, I'm so nice and kind, right? To this mage who's been fucking collared like a fucking dog. Well, let's start with abilities, alright? The Reaver tears into an enemy, consuming its life force to heal the Reaver. I did want that one. That one seems cool. And then I'm just gonna auto level up everything else because I don't care. I mean, I'm like pretty fucking like sure I could probably do better, but also I'm not like smart at like attributes and stuff, so I'm just not gonna like try. If that's all right with y'all, I'm just gonna vibe. But like we're just vibing, we're just being mean. This is the asshole playthrough. We're enjoying it. We're living life, breathing air. Somehow I know we're gonna get there and be so wonderful. That was funny. That was funny. I feel like that should have been appreciated more.
You will hold Basravashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel.
Okay.
The members of Iskaratam were killed by Talbashath, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
I didn't kill him.
Careful with your accusations. I didn't kill this mage's Karatam.
Talbashath killed them. That battle was expected. The survival of Serabas without his Arvarad was not. I do not know how you come to hold his leash, but you have no claim in the Qun. He will be returned and this crime cleansed.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Serabas, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He is allowed no other purpose.
Don't you care who set this up?
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you there.
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Sarabas. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
The Arishok knows of me.
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Sarabas in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning. The Arishok knows what is to be done with Sarabas who lose their Avarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
Okay, if that's his wish, take him.
My job was to get him out of the city. If he wants to go back to you, that's his business.
You show an unusual ability to reason, Basra.
Crazy, I know.
Sarabas, Nera Akyun Ebrakata Avarad. You are certain? Then we will do it here.
I've never seen this before, by the way.
Basvarad, you led well. I thank your intent. Panahedan, as you find the Kyun.
What?
You should be honored by this action, Basra. It is his last.
Is my... Fuck! God fucking damn it!
Can't trust the zealot.
He lost his lead.
God fucking damn... God...
Certain.
Goddamn motherfucker!
His death by honoring you.
Hold
he
on.
knows the Kyun once more.
Hold
As
on.
will you.
Hold on. Hold on. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. Listen, I'm trying my best here, right? The problem is that I keep changing games. So that's like a big part of the issue. God fucking, I should have noticed. I looked at it before and I was like, oh, that'll be fine. It's not.
What the blazes is wrong with you? Why attack me now?
An uncollared Sarabas spoke to you. You are already exposed, but there's no way to know what demon may have written his words. Killing you is demanded, but the respect of Sarabas has granted honor. Be grateful. Not every neck earns the ceremonial cut.
What? So I still have to fight them. Epic. Dog.
How about you?
So it feels like their fear of mages is like a lack of of knowing how magic and stuff works. Who is attacking you and why are you not taking a health potion?
Throwing their lives away for nonsense.
Determined from the start. Patrice a betrayal. It seems likely she set them on us. But
Because she's a little bitch, that's why. So, So nothing that you do here has any sort of consequence. Both the mage and the Kunari die, no matter what you do. It doesn't change anything. Which is crazy, I think. But hey. Let's go to Patrice. Let's go to Patrice and be like, hey girl, hey! We're actually alive, we didn't die. I know you're shocked, but like, I am the main character of this game, so I guess you should have expected that. Anyways, you'll be glad to know that everybody died.
Leave nothing. It must be clean with no ties. Well, my helpful associate from the streets. You took the Kunari from the city? Without incident?
I think the incident was rather your idea.
Mind your tongue, dwarf.
Please, do speak your mind.
You wanted me dead.
This was a damned roundabout way of trying to kill me.
Do you really think yourself so important? If someone saw an opportunity in the mage, if the Kunari murdered those who tried to help it, yes, that might be useful. But it wouldn't be personal.
Wow.
The Chantry must see the Kunari as the monsters they are. If someone ushers that along, some sacrifices are justified.
God, she's such a bitch.
Your Katojan chose to go back and be killed, rather than be free.
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
Yeah, I don't care, just pay me.
I want no part of your little war. Pay me what I'm due.
Take your coin. Disappear back into Lowtown. Rest assured, I will not make the mistake of looking for help outside the Faithful again. The stakes, eternity, are just too high.
She's basically a fucking colonizer. She's just like, my culture, my religion, my people are the only correct ones. That's what I'm getting from her. Those are the vibes. Right? Like that's the vibe that she's giving off, isn't it? And it fucking sucks. And it fucking sucks. Journal. Oh my god. I only have pure iron bark. The Dalish may know where to find it. Okay, right. Will we find pure iron bark? Who's to say? Who's to say? Oh, and there's a letter in my home. Let's go. A letter.
You get more letters than I do. There's another one on the desk.
I understand you're in dire need of some coin. If that's true, I believe I have a proposition that you simply may not be able to refuse. Look for me at night near the foundries in Lowtown, Dougal. Okay, cool. Well, since I'm here, let's look at the shit we have collected here. Well, that's rogue. I might as well throw that away. Warrior, warrior, warrior. But still, I'm not the right level for any of it. Wait. Okay, gauntlets. Boots. Interesting. Okay. Gauntlets. And boots. Oh, these look swanky. Look at these, guys. Do you see them? Look at them boots. What level am I actually? Like... What level am I? How do I check? There. Level 11, just barely. And what is this armor? It's level 17. That is far away. That is far away. But these boots, look at them! These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. I'm taking Bethany with me as much as I can. Hi, Aaliyah, because we won't get to keep her around for much longer, will we? How are ya, Bean? It was, I was scrolling through, like, I think it was Amazon or AliExpress or something, and I found I saw these, like, tights that had, like, toe beans on them. Very interesting.
Well, well. Now it's beginning to all make sense.
Do I know you?
I know him. I thought Bartrand told you to clear off, Dougal.
Calm yourself, Varric. I just wanted to meet your brother's new business partner.
Just how do you know about that?
Let's just say that Bartrand and I have had dealings in the past.
Dougal's one of my dear brother's ex-partners.
Bartrand turned aside my offer of help, even though I had the coin to spare. Thing is, I still think it's a promising venture. The fool won't let me invest, but if someone like you invested on my behalf...
Making breakfast. What do you get out of it?
Just what kind of terms are we talking about here?
I give you what Bartrand needs. Bartrand thinks it's your coin. Then, when the expedition's done, you pay me back double.
Forget it.
I'm not interested in any help.
Think you can come up with a coin all on your own, eh? Fair enough.
Hawk will find a way.
Really? From what I can tell, it seems your friend enjoys spending coin more than saving it. You change your mind? Come talk to me. I doubt this expedition is going anywhere in the meantime.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have a lot of coin. I don't know what he's talking about because I'm kind of rich. Right, but like, what's the point of tights like that? Like, there's no point in it, really. Because... Because, like, he can't even, like, what are you gonna do? Like, is it just for wearing around your house and photos for social media? Like, how, like, what's the point of having those cat paw tights?
This mountain is cursed, I swear. 3 days in a row, I'm shot at and missed deer.
Maybe it's not the mountain. Maybe it's just you that's cursed, my love.
Just what to say to put my mind at ease.
Yeah, interesting.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you. I am Master Island, a crafter for this clan. Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp.
I guess.
Something you needed?
I'm looking for
Do
ironbark.
you have any pure ironbark in stock?
What use is ironbark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve.
Of course it is.
Our people were forbidden from venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Just tell me where to find it.
Just like any other Shem, disrespectful, impatient, and foolish. I'll show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
Cool. Where is it? You weren't there, that dark spawner in the area. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Is it not here? Where is the... I fought Darkspawn before, it's fine. It's all good, it's all okay. It's fine, it's good. Also, apparently...
Now you fall.
Apparently... It's Disability Pride Month, so I get 2 Pride Months in a row. I love that for me. They don't seem comfortable to walk in though, those cat paw tights. They don't.
You want to fight? Try me. Go down. Get back. Now you fall.
Come on, die. Oh, an ogre. That's nice. Take a potion. Thank you, Fenris. I should taunt it, right? Apparently, people are saying it on like Twitter and TikTok. I don't know if I should take their word for it or not. Hey, it's my favorite streamer who hasn't streamed in like months now. He is releasing new music soon, so we're excited for that. We're happy about that. And I'm getting a new hoodie. By the way, I don't know how many of you follow me on Twitter, but yesterday I was like talking about the hoodie situation, so I just wanna say that they reached out to me and I'm getting a new hoodie, so it's been solved. The situation has been resolved. I only needed to make a fucking huge deal about it on fucking Twitter for it to get resolved, but hey. And then they also told me that they'll reach out to all the other people who reached out to me, who said that their hoodie was also damaged and they had trouble getting a response. So that's good. It's solved. I mean, it's not solved until I get it, but it's been shipped out. Like, I even got a shipping confirmation. If the new hoodies are damaged, I will riot. But for now, knives away. We're being peaceful. No more chaos. That kind of stuff. It's solved for now. Then, Ilya, is that good? Does that work for you?
Barrack, where did you get off to? And what are you planning? Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner. What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that? Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
Glad to see you're finally seeing some sense.
I'd prefer to see some coin. That all in Varric's head, or do you have any?
Yeah.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right.
Money.
Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric.
Money.
Decent entrance into the deep roads.
I have maps.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3, 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
Didn't I tell you we could find a Grey Warden? Mother didn't raise a fool. Well,
Aaliyah.
I'm astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Okay, I just wanna, Rune of Fire. Okay, cool. Elven leather tunic. Wonderful. Let's see. I like... They have poopy weapons, don't they? They all have really shitty weapons. I never updated them, so... You know, it's fine. I should have updated them. I didn't. It's my fault. I feel like maybe I should update them. Can you commit arson? That depends. Why are you committing arson?
You want daggers? Got them too?
Maybe I should have actually like outfitted my party, but let's just do the quest, right? What's the worst that could happen?
So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
Let's go.
Let's get started.
Because arson is fun.
Not waste any more time.
I mean, yeah, what are you setting on fire though?
The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering.
You good?
Now there's an interesting image.
Okay.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
Burning down Aaliyah's sanity, that's fun. There better be.
I didn't give up all that coin for nothing.
Trust me, you will reap what you sow, partner. Now, before... Wait! Who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother! I told you not to get involved with this.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Bethany with you?
I doubt it.
I don't really need her along.
No, I can't stay here. Without you, the Templars will surely find me.
Bethany, please. The deep roads are so dangerous. I couldn't bear it if something happened.
Well, you're not going to be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
I am gonna take Bethany with me. And then I'm not gonna take Anders with me. I'm gonna take Fenris with me. You know? Actually... Meryl. Nah, Fenris. I want Fenris. I love Fenris. We're taking Fenris!
Bethany, I beg you. Don't go. Don't do this.
I'll be fine, Mother, I promise. This will work out for the best. You'll see.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Been a long time coming, eh, brother?
That it has. The deep roads await!
That is a good idea. Go for it. Burn it down. Burn it the fuck down. We don't need it.
No, this can't be right. The champion and her apostate sister came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me she is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
She must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why she wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, she wouldn't have let her sister step foot into that blighted hole.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads.
I don't know about that one.
We didn't get very far.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Cloud. God, those shoes look so sick. I wish the rest of my armor matched my shoes.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Yes, Aaliyah, we're burning those people down too.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
I love how...
Problems, brother?
I love how Fenris is just barefoot.
Who knows how long it'll take.
He's just walking around, feet out.
Shall we not try to find a
Not
way
caring.
instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
Oh. I can handle danger.
I'll deal with whatever we find if it means not sitting here.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
Do you think he's still alive?
One man out there alone. What are his chances?
My boy is sturdier than you think.
Fucking Sandal.
He has one of his enchantments with him. He'll survive. He's burned down a house twice by accident. I'm more worried about him getting lost. Oh, my poor boy.
Sandal is just overpowered. But I am an asshole, so I'm like, yeah, he's on his own.
You knew the risk when you brought him here.
Then I need to find him myself.
Wonderful. Let's find a way around before the entire expedition runs off one.
He committed arson twice, yeah. Wow, Varric is just like, fuck you and you shit. He just hates me. He's like, you're a little bitchy cunt. Like Varric does not like me at this point in the game. Bethany's just locked into being my friend, which is weird. Because I am nothing but mean to her, but whatever. I'm like, mages don't deserve rights, and she's like, you're right, bestie, and it's like, okay, cool. It's like, you're a mage, but fine. Anything? Any loot over there? No? Okay. Dog. Keep forgetting to summon dog. Why is the blue shell turtle get a divorce with his wife? I don't know. Why is the blue shell turtle get a divorce with his wife? Because he never let her finish first. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Laughing so hard right now. Cool, thanks, Bethany.
You know, I might be able to give you a hand with that.
Yeah, please do.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Those suck. Do I want big hammer? What does it look like? Okay, I'm getting a hammer for now. We'll test it. We'll see how it does. It looks cool.
How long do you suppose it's been since anyone walked here? Other than Darkspawn, I mean.
Probably a long, long time.
Let's finish this.
Oh god. Okay, cool. Yeah. Feels like that weapon is better.
I am such a fool. How could running off like that have helped the boy?
You should have known better.
Thank you. If you find Sandal out there, I pray you do the same for him.
That's interesting. I didn't know that happened if you were like, nah, he's on his own. Hey, it's lyrium veins. Inventory, that's what I wanted. Since I can give him the better weapon as well, and sure. I'm gonna start outfitting my party. It's a bit late because we're almost finished Act 1, but you know, better late than never. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you get over that really quick in this game. You're just like, yeah, dog needs to pull his weight.
Dogs, Uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Hello?
I hope that in the fourth game.
Survived this entire time.
I hope in the fourth game that they actually elaborate on what the fuck is up with Sandal.
I don't believe it. Are you responsible for all this?
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Not enchantment.
Right? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Can he do magic? Dwarves can't do magic.
We still need to find a way past that collapse.
So how can he do magic? Is that red lyrium? Is that what that's supposed to be? Like, what the fuck is not enchantment supposed to mean? I'm just waving around a giant hammer and fighting bitches, like, casually. That's gonna explode. Did Fenris just die? What a little bitch. Hey Fenris, how about you get up? Sandal is the best. Yeah, no, like, if you haven't played this game, just Google Dragon Age Sandal and just read the lore, because it's fucking insane and weird. And I just want, like, there's so many theories surrounding who Sandal actually is, and like, what the fuck is his story. And it's really fucked up. Like, all of it is just weird. Cool. And I want the next game to tell us what the fuck Sandal is, because I feel like I should have that information. I feel like that information should be mine, and I feel like I deserve that info. All right. Bot is telling me to take a break, so I am gonna take a break here. I'll be back soonish, okay? Be right back. It's the sub. You get no context for that last clip. I won't ever provide context for that last clip. I mean, you can find it if you really want to, but all of my VODs are up on YouTube since since like September of last year or something. Wow, this ogre fight was so hard. Eric, what the fuck? You should have noticed this.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
Did they?
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises. Someone's left a surprise here for us. We're good to go.
Okay, any more? Wait, he's injured. Injury kit. Injury kit. There we go. You have so many questions. And I will provide no answers. And I will provide no answers whatsoever. Nice hoodie, yeah, almost dead, and it has like this on it. I got it custom made in my mom's work. Oh, nice, a dragon. In Dragon Age? It's more likely than you think. Come on, do damage to me. Do damage to me, baby. Oh wow, this is... Just drink a potion. Healing would be welcome. Just drink a potion, dude. Oh my god, just... No, I feel like... Thank you. Oh, the dragon had a shield, a war plate. This makes no sense. I don't know what VOD it's from, so I can't even help you even if I wanted to. Like, I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah. This is the really cool one. That's the really cool. Look how cool that looks. The weapon design in this game went like way forward from Dragon Age Origins, like the first game. The first game's weapons design was terrible. This game's weapon design is peak.
This goes right where we want it to. Let's go back.
Maybe.
And tell Bertrand.
Maybe.
He'll be so pleased.
Maybe it was like in the stomach and we just yoinked it out.
It's about time. Let's move out! Holy shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned dike, something old, but... what is this?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's pokey.
Scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here. We need to look around.
God, this place,
I don't get it. Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
With the DLC from Inquisition, and so where's the, like, guys, the defenders? I forgot their name.
You can't know everything about Dwarven history.
I know enough about our history to know we haven't changed much. Dwarves have been mired in tradition for many ages.
Sure they have.
The dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables closer.
The Legion, yeah. Not the Legion, not the Legion. Wait, no, not the Legion. The fucking Calvarol, I think. The guys who had, like, lyrium infused into their armor. Enchantment. Ooh, I can enchant this. Rune of Impact, Rune of Frost? Sure. Stone's Breath. I'm not gonna enchant her weapon for obvious reasons. Bethany doesn't deserve enchantment, you know? Shabertol. I think, yeah?
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll
From
find
the
it.
Inquisition DLC. You don't seem excited.
Bertrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
If we don't find something useful, this entire expedition has been for nothing.
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find
I think that's connected to this, because he said we're well below the deep roads, and that's what happens. You go below the deep roads. Okay, come on, stop attacking everyone else, attack me. Oh, it's a stone golem. Cool, okay. It's connected. It's all connected. There's so much lore in this game, and I hope they explore more of it. I hope we learn like new and cool things in the next Dragon Age game, in Dragon Age 4. Because it's getting really exciting, I think. Like it's getting to the point where they have to tell us more. At least that's my opinion. At least that's what I think. No. The idol.
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You do that.
The door!
Hawk sliding down the thing.
It's shut behind you.
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Yeah, I wonder why Bartrand did that. That's such a dick move.
You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this tag alone is worth a fortune. And I'm not splitting that 3 ways.
Wow, what a dick.
Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand!
Oh, I swear I will find that son of a bitch. And I will kill him. Oh, let's hope there's a way out of here.
There is. You forget we're the main character of the fucking story, right? Hello. Nope, taunt. Hello, we're fighting me. Keep forgetting to summon the dog. I keep forgetting to summon the dog. Aaliyah, haven't you seen this before? I've played this before. You were here. Oh, they're still fighting. Okay, well, oh, sorry guys. Forgot we're in the middle of a fight. I hope you don't blame me, right? No, you wouldn't. Oh my god, more? Okay, I think that's it. Can I please go in here? Thank you. Cool. We got loot. Who could have guessed that an ancient idol glowing red would be cursed? Such a plot twist, I know, right? It's like, wow, it's different from a normal lyrium. Who could have guessed that it's cursed, right? The hammer glitch, look at that. But like, this armor looks swanky. Nice, doesn't it? It looks nice. It looks better than the other one. Definitely a better look, right? Let's see. 10 health. Mana, stamina, definitely. Critical chance. Oh yeah. Health and physical damage. Yeah. You can have that. You can have that. And I don't know, man. You don't remember. Well. You're gonna remember soon, I guess.
Go down.
Just bashing this thing with a hammer. Okay, cool. Oh, no, why can't I select them? There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, maybe. Maybe they are afraid. I mean, we are pretty scary. I love how this is the only place where the profane show up. They never show up again. Like
flames, what were those things?
After this, like, part of the game. They're just not a thing anymore. Abilities. Okay, let's see. Aura of pain. That's like my life. Radiating an aura of psychic pain. The Reaver takes constant spirit damage while this mode is active, as do all enemies nearby. That is so fucked up. Sacrificial frenzy. The Reaver sacrifices health to increase the effect of Blood Frenzy. For a short amount of time, every wound the Reaver sustains further increases attack damage. Jesus Christ. Or I can... Devourer becomes so vicious that enemies are automatically staggered, leaving them open to devastating follow-ups from a mage or rogue. Nah. Sacrificial thingy mabob. Damn, 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 damn. We is turning into a fucking... We're slowly becoming very powerful. I wouldn't put it past them, like, forgetting parts of the game. I mean, the world is so huge, so like, but it's kind of weird. Okay, cool. Let's see this. In action. So 20 health isn't that bad. Except I'm not taking damage, so that's probably... Basically, I've become a tank, because the more damage you do to me, the more damage I do to you. That's basically my entire, like, thing right now. I just do a lot of damage, like that's a lot of damage type vibes, you know? Wow, okay. Enough?
You have proven your mettle. I would not see these creatures harmed without me.
They attacked us first.
We're defending ourselves. Keep your distance.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
Cool.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger.
Oh, same.
The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
Yummy.
Eat the lyrium.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
Bethany?
I'm not sure. I think it's some kind of demon feeding on their hunger.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. I don't like the sound of this.
What are our options?
How will you help us?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek.
Uh-huh.
It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key.
Uh-huh.
I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
Right.
So what do you think?
Let's make a deal.
Let's do it.
Very wise.
I don't really care. Like, it's not harming
It is a crypt
anybody.
not far from here, guarded by a creature that has confounded me for too long. Slay it, and freedom is yours.
Fenris is probably not gonna like it. Yep, he didn't. But, like, this demon being here means that it's not in other places. Like, I'm literally helping out the world by being like, the demon is, you know, away from people. It's away from people. You know, not doing anything. Not being any mean or anything. Like, it's good. It's all good. It's all above board. It's great. Also, I don't really care because I'm an asshole in this, right? That's my role in this game. It's to be mean and abrasive. That's the playthrough.
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought their...
Hello.
That can't be good.
No, it can't. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. Okay. See, it's all balanced because I can't let my health get too low, but I can't let it get too high either. Can you take a potion? He can't. It's not allowed. It's illegal. Come on, he's dead. Like, she can take a potion. Why can't he take a potion? He can now. He should, actually. I would even say. Oh god, oh god. Okay, everybody. Move. Fenris, did you go into the scary glow cloud? Can you take care of that guy, please? Thank you. I'm gonna fight this guy. Yeah, you guys do that. Okay, now I need health. The damage is delicious, though. Doggo. I think the doggo died. Running away now. Running away. Running away now. Okay, cool. Running. Running away now, running away. Dog is just tanking damage. He's just like, yeah, fine, whatever. Look at me. I'm all cool. I stabbed it with my hammer, guys. I stabbed it with my hammer. I guess. That's what I did.
The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
It's not very real now.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
That is not yours. The key you require is in the chest. Leave all else, for it is mine.
No.
Not to point out the obvious, but can you imagine what this stuff would be worth on the surface?
You will not. It is mine, all of it. Take only the key, or I shall destroy you.
Back off, demon.
We just killed the Guardian. What do you think we'll do to you?
Then take what you must, and leave.
Nice.
Not bad. Now, let's find that key. There's a lesson to be learned here. Messing with us is suicidal.
Messing with us is suicidal, as always. You know? He says it a lot. He says it a lot. Yeah, I auto level up my characters. What of it?
Good. You found the key. Let's collect the best pieces we can carry out of here.
Yeah, let's just, you know, collect shit, leave. You should take a injury kit, though, before we go. Don't want anybody seeing us injured, you know? Lifestone. That's a good one for Anders, no? I don't remember what's behind the door.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
Nice, nice, very nice. Very, very nice. Very swanky, very cool.
This part of the deep roads looks familiar.
We're back where we started. And in only 5 days. Not bad, eh?
Could we... slow down? I'm not feeling very well. Let's not spend more time down here than we have to.
I'll wager it was those deep mushrooms we found.
No, she's dying.
Bethany!
That is the blight, honey.
Right, isn't it? I'll end up just like Wesley, won't I? I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to last until the surface. It's coming on faster.
Oh, we're in the middle of nowhere. There's no way. Oh, sunshine.
How tragic.
You'll take care of it, won't you, sis?
I'll make it quick.
And that's what I love about you. It's just you now. Take care of Mother.
Oh, she has to kill her sister herself. I've never seen this either before, so that's curious. She killed her own sister. Theoretically. That is painful.
Home, sweet home. Finally.
You can't cure the blight. You can only become like a Grey Warden. That's only.
Just make sure you let me know when you find him.
Trust me, you'll be the first to know. I'm sorry about what happened to your sister. I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to, tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy woman, Hawk. It wasn't all for nothing.
Yeah, that really doesn't mean shit if my fucking sister's dead, right?
Oh, my baby. You made it home. Bethany isn't with you?
No.
Is she coming back?
I'm sorry, Mother.
Yeah, sorry, she dead. She died.
So the champion was responsible for her sister's death?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? Guilt makes for the perfect motivation. And the champion's companions? Meryl, Aveline, Isabella? That warden, Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice.
Yay, the Viscount. It did save a son, so.
Bethany's death. She was a good girl, and met a bad end. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
Yeah, no, the Qunari are not waiting for their ship. They want their buck back. The lady questioning the dwarf is Cassandra. God. How do you not know who Cassandra is? You literally watched me play each and every one of these games. Aaliyah. Aaliyah, if you don't remember, I'm actually concerned. I'm actually concerned. I am actually concerned for you, Aaliyah. So that's not how you spell Cassandra.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns that Qunari influence
Oh my god.
is no longer contained.
I'm concerned for you.
Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage, but these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name.
Ooh.
What did you do?
It doesn't matter.
That's my business.
I'm no fool. I know the Qunari are waiting for something, and it isn't rescue.
No, it's not rescue, no.
I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok.
Seems, yeah.
Tell him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sarah Hawk?
I'll help for a price.
Is this a paid position? I'm somewhat in demand.
You've served yourself, built a fortune. I give you that. But if you, and only you, cannot calm this situation, I fear the only reliable investment will be in swords and armor. Serve your city, and then we will talk about what you are due. The Arishok is waiting. Stepping down is looking more and more appealing.
Oh, you'll step down. You'll step down for sure. Hey, dude. Hi. There's a complex chest in there. I don't have Varric with me. Absolute shit. Gather party. Right. Cool. No more Bethany.
Good day, Sarah.
No more Bethany. Bonk.
It's heading for a fall. I know it is.
Varric, I need you to loot this chest. Thank you. Okay, hello. Thank you. I guess we'll see a lot more Meryl voice lines this time around, because I don't think I took Meryl with me a lot last time. When I'm taking her with me this time. Okay. Ooh. Journal. Right, okay. I can't fuck up Fenris's stuff. So I'm gonna look up how to romance Fenris. Because you can fuck it up. You can glitch it so that you can't do it. So they're like, so I need to look it up and see. Where is the thing? Where is the thing? Romance, there it is. Okay. Act 2. In order for the romance to begin, use the flirt options during the quest. Speak to Fenris. There is a bug. If a bitter pill is completed before Fenris's Act 2 questioning beliefs quest, it may not be possible to continue the romance because the flirt option will not appear. Cool. So we're figuring it out, right, guys? I figured it out. Okay. Basically, I need to do Fenris's questioning beliefs before I do a bitter pill. That's what I have to do.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
That is racist.
Is there something you want, Bowden?
I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
I recall Varric saying there would be more.
There was, in fact, but your mother took some for the mansion.
Of course she did.
Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed...
You're not being shouted at, no. Not yet.
I said I would repay you
Not
for
yet.
saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I assume he'll pitch in, just like you.
Of course. I'll keep a close eye on him so his enchantments don't do any damage. I promise you that. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Okay. Right, we're gonna go talk to Fenris.
I don't live in the alienage.
Don't you care about the plight of our people? Not even a little bit.
I don't need to visit the alienage to know what they suffer. I know it better than you.
I've lived there for years. I see it firsthand.
And I lived it.
Exactly. He lived it. Meryl is so insensitive sometimes, right? Like, is it like... She's so mean.
The outside of your house is so clean. Does someone wash it for you?
Probably.
You! This is your fault. You and that blighter, Varric Tethras.
What did I do?
You'll be the end of...
You're breathtaking!
No, you're breathtaking. Have we met?
I don't even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
Shut your mouth.
Keep on insulting me and my friends, and you'll lose that wagging tongue, little man.
Typical. Exactly the boneheaded bravado they're drawn to. My sons are lost in the deep roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame her. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
Your boys
Wow.
are grown men. It was their own decision.
Yeah, I don't care about your sons.
I'm no one's nursemaid. Let your boys get out of this themselves.
You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition. Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
What happened?
Your sons made an expedition into the deep roads. Did anyone go with them?
They went alone, the fools. Just my 3 boys against every darkspawn in the deep roads.
That's what it did.
Iwan is Yevon's middle son. The whole thing was his idea. Emrys and Merrin were just following his lead. The greedy bastard didn't want to hire anyone else if it meant he had to share the spoils.
Sounds familiar. I thought coming to the surface meant I would never have to face losing my sons to the darkspawn.
However, here we are. I'll do it. Fuck it.
Hopefully, we can save your sons before their idiocy gets them killed.
Thank you,
And hopefully I get some money for it, right?
They entered the deep roads using the same passage you did. Please find them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, where is Fenris's mansion? Because, somewhere. There it is. There it is. I can read a map. Okay. Okay, Google. Set timer for 5 minutes, please.
Good day.
Thank you, Aaliyah. You are forever helpful. Fenris's mansion. Romance.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Titties. Am I right?
3 years. There's still no sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
You chose the wrong one. Are you sure?
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Go after him.
Then this is the perfect time to track him down.
I'm not so certain. Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You build a life.
What does anyone do? You start over.
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings.
Big mommy milkers.
Branded into my flesh.
Boobas.
The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You really don't remember?
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Denarius bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they would take it from me.
Biddies!
But again, this is not your concern.
It could be.
I might be able to help with your problems. Or give you a few more.
Yeah.
Only a few.
Or a lot.
Tempting.
Them
You're a beautiful woman,
wabbas.
Hawk. Is there no one else who has your attention?
Oh, you think I'm beautiful?
I didn't quite catch that first part.
I don't need to repeat the obvious.
Big honking bazongas. Massive rack.
Living in a borrowed mansion. None of those things bother you.
I'm not proposing marriage.
Not for what I have in mind.
Well, that's something. You raise an interesting point. I'll have to consider it.
Fenris! Ooh, is that questioning loyalty? Is it? Wait. Yes, questioning beliefs. We're gonna do the romance. It's gonna happen this time.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
You want to discuss it
I
now?
thought you avoided talking about this.
Not on special occasions.
Tell me anything you like. I've never once managed to have this option here. Not once. Let's hear
I
it.
enjoy listening to you talk.
Yes.
There are few pleasures
That's
greater
great.
than speaking with a beautiful woman.
Ooh.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Denarius during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave.
Room.
I was left behind.
What is he room like
The
that?
city alive.
So it wasn't your choice.
You escaped only by chance.
That time, yes. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Denarius finally came for me.
And you refused to go.
Whether you wanted to go or not, I assume.
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them, so I did.
Oh.
I killed them all.
So much for freedom.
You gave up.
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran. Never looked back.
Oh.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy.
Fair.
I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
Interesting.
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring.
Right, but that's
It
like...
did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
But it's weird, right? Because he could literally kill everybody because he has like magic powers or whatever.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time.
Right?
They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my
Yeah, no,
also stripped me of my
Lady
memory.
Dimitrescu's titty
Whatever I
is
was
about the
before,
size
these
of
were never
a...
Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt
of a squishmallow.
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections.
Titties.
I was in awe of them and owed them everything.
So one of her titties is just bigger than an average person's head.
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was weeks before
Tickle
Daenerys
bitties.
was able to mount the hunt in earnest.
Big mommy
By then,
milkers.
I was already gone.
Boobas.
I don't see why you didn't kill him right there.
I wasn't running from him. Not at first.
Boobas. Tig old
I've
biddies.
never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
Just friends?
It might mean more than that.
I have never allowed anyone too close. When my markings were created, the pain was extraordinary, and the memory lingers.
Sad.
You were unlike any woman I have ever met. With you, it might be different.
So you've never...
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
If there was someone before, I have no memory of it.
And since?
There was no one after you escaped, even.
I stayed nowhere for long. Who would I trust? I didn't think I needed anyone, or wanted anyone, until now.
Yeah, listen, I choose. I'm willing.
We could find out.
On another evening, perhaps. A last toast, then.
Tickle bitties. Ayo! I did it! The romance is pretty much locked in now. We did it, boys. Damn. Can I go to my own house now? Apparently I can't. Okay, I have to go to my own house now. Right, let's go. My house. My house. In the middle of the street, my house.
Keep the coterie off your back pretty much permanently.
I don't need employment.
But it wouldn't kill you to make some friends in this city. 3 years in your
He has friends.
I prefer it that way.
Healthy
Ooh, I like that, Cloud.
I said it.
I like that, Cloud. That sounds freaking great, Cloud.
Oh, there's been so much trouble in Kirk.
I like the sound of that, Cloud. Look, it's my house. I live here. So much nicer than the shack I lived in with Gamlin. Look, I have a pretty dress that I modded into the game. Because the original outfit is ugly.
You've settled in nicely.
I deserve it.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
What is it now?
Things are busy, Aveline. What's your point?
Yes, good. Use that tone on him and get him out of my hair. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
And you want me to do what?
What can I do that you can't?
I would never say as much, but... Well, he keeps asking for you. Maybe just showing up will calm him down. He's in the gallows. If it leads somewhere real, I'll take it off your plate. Anything to shut him up.
Wow, I can't believe Aveline and I, like, agree now. What the fuck? I'm gonna take a break, because the bot is telling me to, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I play clips during random clips during break. I play them. Just automatically it starts. So that something is happening while I'm not here. Night terrors. Lots of reading here. Greetings. I hope this letter finds you well. I've often thought of you in these past 3 years. Without your kindness, my Fenris would have been long since sold to slavers. Instead, he has thrived and begun to master his magic. But now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither the Keeper nor the First Enchanter know how to help. I don't know where else to turn. Please come to my home in the Alienage. I will be waiting to speak with you. Thank you again for the compassion you have shown Fenris in the past. Sincerely yours, Ariane. Yeah, no, like... I think it's good to play clips during break. Kind of makes it so that I don't, like... I feel like I don't have to... like hurry on a break. I can take my time, so that's why I do it. Also, if like people come in during break, it's not just like a be right back screen. Makes sense. To Hawk. It's been years and the Circle has yet to find a way to help me. I've seen the way the Templars look at me. I know they want me to undergo the Rite of Tranquility. If something doesn't change soon, they will force it upon me. I try to keep myself under control, but it's difficult. The nightmares are coming more frequently. They seem so real. I can't help thinking that Dalish would have had an answer for this. Fenris. Feeling inadequate. Flag flying at half-mast. Does your soldier not stand to attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to Jorman's apothecary and ask for her special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with essences of 52 herbs. It's completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You will never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. The first clip was I'm too good at pulling out, yeah. Mr. Hawk, Words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. When I look at my little girl, I'm reminded of what you did for my family. Leah has found a hero in you. She's become interested in swordplay and combat, and she speaks of joining the guard one day. She seems none the worse for wear. In your debt, Elrin. Yeah, I like... Sometimes it plays the same clips. I don't know. It's just... It picks clips that I have on my channel and it plays them. I don't... Dear Sir and Madame, I am Lord Akeem Falk of Starkhaven. I have faith in the maker of Andraste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago, I served the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven. Sadly, they have been deposed ousted by a foul usurper. I represent His Royal Highness Prince Corbian Vale, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, make her willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once more. His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army to retake the throne. But it is too dangerous for His Highness to simply draw the funds himself. This is where we require your assistance and discretion. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. My king will then contact you to retrieve this fortune, leaving you with a hefty reward. I must warn you, the Antivans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. Please observe the utmost confidentiality. Yours, Lord Akeem Falk. Wow. Strange letter from Lothering. Hawk. Heard you lot got to the free marches, but don't know why you'd bother. But I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there, big ones. Couldn't swing a dead cat around here without hitting a giant spider, but the blight drove him off. Make her. Dark days ahead, mark my words. A man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps, old Barland. Dearest Leandra, I hope you and the children are holding up. I'm sorry about Carver. I remember the dear boy helping me trap rats in the cellar. The blight has taken too much from us. Take the maker for the hero of Ferelden and the Grey Wardens. Things are slowly getting back to normal in most parts of the country, but Lothering is gone for good. We had hoped to rebuild there, but the blight had poisoned the land. It'll take decades for the earth to recover. It may never. Redcliffe is a nice place, and I'm starting to see it as home. The village saw some trouble during the blight, but it's recovering. Perhaps you could visit sometime. Please write me again, my dear. I wish to hear about your life in Kirkwall. Send my regrets and fond regards to your children. Your friend Miriam. That's sad. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use any of this. Nope. Still too low a level. Still too weak. Enchantment. Does Aaliyah know all about trapping rats? Can I not remove a rune? Wow, okay.
I can make it.
Yes, you can.
If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy would be happy to help.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window.
No.
I'm so grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
Not this again.
It's been 3 years. Move on already.
Wow.
You have so many new duties to keep you busy, and I'm just sitting idle.
So rude.
To lose Bethany and Carver, both of them so close together. It's been hard. But I'm trying.
I guess I just need to start picking you out a suitable husband.
Don't worry about it. I'm already on it. Thick boy McDoggo.
Hey, look. A partially burned page from Anders' manifesto.
Funny. Funny. That's funny.
I think I'll let Sandal empty that. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed.
Poor Prince. Finery. Wonderful. Poor Prince. Okay, right. There's lots of quests to be done. Lots and lots of quests.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
Politics, I think.
I think it's time to change how Kirkwall is run.
I always thought you had the soul of a politician, Hawk. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
Might leave eventually.
Nothing's been set in stone.
You're keeping your options open? That's unusually rational. So,
mean.
We've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into.
Meanie.
Shall we get started?
Wow, Varric is just not happy with me at all. Oh my god, he's just like, you're a little bitch and I hate you. And I'm like, cool. I'm like, okay, I mean, sure, you can hate me, but you gotta open this chest for me.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake. It's a piece of cake.
Needs to put someone to sleep. I'm your man.
I'm selling everything. I don't really care. I don't really care. Look at all this money I have. I'm rich. Thanks, Martin. You're the best, Martin. You're really great, Martin. Need to raid this. Loot this fucking chest. And we're looting shit and enjoying life, you know? Vibing. Great. Moth-eaten scarf. What would I have done without that, you know? I wouldn't be me if I didn't loot everything I possibly could. You know, are you really a hero if you're not looting everything you possibly can? You're not. Isabella!
So what do you...
Still marinating your insides. Have to keep old age at bay somehow. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find?
Oh.
I've been following a lead.
Very interesting.
I'm so close I can taste it.
Okay, give it up.
You're wasting your time. Castillon probably doesn't care anymore.
I retrieved it. It would be mine if not for those rotten storms.
Oh,
look,
yeah.
I know
Rotten storms.
This, but it's important to me, and I'm going to need your help when the time comes. Just promise me you'll consider it.
We'll see.
Talk to me when the time comes.
If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Titties. Tickle bitties. Honka honka.
Oh?
Sucka sucka.
I promise.
Meryl's home. I probably have to talk to all of the companions, right? Apparently not. Anders, okay. But boobies. Big mommy milkies. Honka honka, sucka sucka.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic? I don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I
I have boobas
on my doorstep the other night.
I have my own boobas. Is this going anywhere?
Do you have something you need?
Sorry, I thought you might have come by to talk. People do that, you know.
Wow. Wow. He just does not care for me at all. He's just like, you're a bitch and I don't like you. And I'm like, that's fair. It didn't even, am I just rivals with him probably? Because I didn't gain any rivalry from that. So I assume he just fucking hates me already. And there's not much I can do about it. I mean, fair enough, right? Fair enough. Just go on Amazon and buy one of those silicone boobas. Just Amazon.com. And make sure you have baby powder, because apparently it's like impossible to get into without some baby powder. I wouldn't know. Aveline!
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when Eternity needs a nanny.
Eternity does need a nanny. Tough it out.
Poor girl. Can't make everyone jump on command.
I'm Captain, not Viscount. I didn't expect to sleep through this. The occasional night would be nice, though. And it's mostly your fault.
Of course it is.
Me? The coin you brought to this city turned it like a lopsided cart.
You love it.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Well, that's probably best, from what I've seen.
Oh, Aveline liked that. Okay, I thought I was being a dick, but I wasn't. Cool. Apparently, it's hard to be a dick. Oh, Sebastian.
Hope the day is treating you well, Farah.
Sebastian. Sebastian. Guess we get to talk to Sebastian.
So, did you step on something sharp, Fenris?
No.
Slam your fingers in a door?
No.
Smack your head on a low beam?
Is there a point to this line of questioning?
Just wondering why you're so cross all the time.
I think he jabs himself with those spikes, personally.
He is pretty spiky, yeah. He does have a bit of spikes on him. Sebastian.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawk, we were just talking about you.
Is there a problem?
Is the Flint Company bothering you again?
Hawk asked aggressively.
You know, I hate it when you do that.
Hawk muttered in an angry aside to the dwarf.
Get it? Because it's a book?
Have a moment. I've learned who hired Flint Company.
Because he wrote it. He wrote this story.
The noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
I think he killed a Harriman.
Did Lord Harriman die violently? About 3 years ago.
I won't ask how you know that.
I had heard he was murdered. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Oh, why would they do that?
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money, power. It's hard to say.
Demons living in their basement.
My family for
Could be anyone of us, right?
Nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Go on the offensive.
They should pay for their crimes.
Unless I understand why they did this, any revenge I take will be hollow. I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
You're not subtle.
Fine. But don't think you're my top priority.
Thank you, Hawk. Having you by my side will stay anyone's hand. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Okay. Can't believe he's a DLC character. He's like literally the fucking worst character in this entire game. And they make you pay for him. Like, it's so funny to me. It's so fucking funny.
There is still...
Usually the characters you pay for are good characters. But not this time. Not today.
You know, if you need advice on how to lay low, I can give you some.
Being short would make for an excellent start, I suspect.
Keep that up, Sirad. You can keep on hiding like a rank amateur.
What would you suggest, Varric? Cower in the shadows like a rat?
You could try wearing something that didn't scream, "I hate you all, I was a slave."
The markings would still show.
Really? Through anything? That's kind of cool.
Kind of cool and kind of sad. No? Can I do this without Sebastian or no? Would be funny. No, I have to take Sebastian with me. Might as well take Anders because he's a fucking healer.
That's strange. The door is wide open, and not a single guard posted.
Crazy.
The Lady Harriman I remember.
It's wide open and not a single guard posted. That's so crazy.
There is something very wrong in here.
There's something very wrong in here. Crazy. What is something not wrong in a place where I go into? Like, come on. Come on. Demons in Kirkwall? Wow.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Damn. She a bit drunk. She a bit wasted.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Misère!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful.
Fire cannot kill. Fire cannot kill a dragon.
Don't kill her. He can't hear me.
Fire cannot kill a dragon.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Cool, a chest. Oh, it's armor for him, isn't it? Yeah. Male under tunic. All right. I'm trying to read the minimap, and I'm not doing so well. I'm not doing so well with the minimap, guys. I'm having a bit of trouble with it.
Where did she go? She would have been beautiful.
So I mean that's the only door I can go through, right?
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings on.
Chest. Okay, that's the way. There's a path here. And if I recall correctly, something funny happens up here.
Oh.
There we go.
Lower. Lower.
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
Yeah.
No. The feather. Use the feather.
The feather?
Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
Felicitate me.
No idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
Felicitate me.
Now, you be the naughty apprentice, and I'll be the Templar torturer.
What? Honey, open this.
Perhaps someone else can.
You are useless.
You know what they say about a man with big hands.
You know what they say about a man with big hands. You know what they say about men with big feet, big shoes. Sack.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
Get out of my
You're not in
way.
a strong negotiating position. You shall not enter.
Yes, I shall.
I'll deal with this.
Never taunter me!
Try me.
God, I forgot how shitty Anders's dialogue is.
Now you fall.
But hey, I got this weapon boost. My magic will destroy you. I'd run if I were you.
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
Demons. In Kirkwall? Really? That's crazy.
A ruin. So close to Hightown. I remember no such thing. In the shadows.
Cool.
Get back!
Dog.
Cut!
Fighting shades.
Go down!
Go down.
Now you fall!
Now you fall. I feel like they like I miss Inquisition now. Cause they recorded a lot more like voice stuff for Inquisition. At least I think they did. Feels like it. This game is very repetitive in the way it's set up.
Keep your back! Keep your back! Go down!
I'm just tanking right now. I'm like a damage cushion. I just take it.
That's enough! Gotcha! Go down!
God, where are all these corpses coming from? Jesus, that's so many. Okay, come on, one more, let's do it, let's do it. Sexy. Who needs a flashlight when you have both Anders and a fenris, right? No. Abilities, that's what I wanted. Requires Aura of Pain. I guess we'll get it then. Cool. Spirit damage 19 per pulse. So I do damage in a 6 meter diameter around me. But I take the same amount of damage. But if I'm surrounded by enemies, that's a good one. This is that the Reaver in this game is basically Blood Mage. I'm just gonna be real. That is pretty much blood magic without magic. Like, I don't see any non-mage having abilities like that. more damage I take, the more damage I do.
Get back!
This Reaver thing is kind of overpowered, not gonna lie. Oh, you're back. Well, I thought you were gone. Can you please loot things? Thank you. Look, it's loot. So the reason this area looks so good compared to previous areas is because it's DLC. Maybe this is DLC. I paid for this. Well, did I? Maybe I paid for this. He's not gonna be able to open it, is he?
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit. That's what you are. Come on, Revenant. Revenant, come on, baby. God, everyone's dying. I died because I'm shit. Right, okay.
Fresh. Surely you can't hope to best me.
Surely you can't hope to best me.
Beginning to tire.
Oh, that's why. That's why we died. There's an arcane horror here. Okay, this is bad. Kind of fucked up here, guys. Arrow of Judgment, let's go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
My bow will make short work of...
Wounding arrow. That sounds good.
Maker, let's not do that again.
Look, I did it, guys. I'm all sexy and good at the game. And no one can defeat me. I'm all fucking amazing and everything. I just fucking... I know how to play. I am a gamer, pro streamer, never make a mistake, etc., etc. Wow. Crazy. It's loading. It always does this at this part. It looks like it's gonna crash and then it doesn't. Every time I play, it does this. And it takes a while to load this cutscene, always, every time. So how are you guys? How are we doing in chat? Are we doing good? Anyone who's lurking right now, you're fucking great. Anybody who wants to chat, feel free. You know, I'm constantly looking, I'm constantly reading. Whatever floats your boat, do whatever. You know? Do whatever you want. I ain't your master, I ain't your maker. I may have not brought you into this world, and I sure as fuck won't take you out of it, you know? Not worth it, not worth the effort. This is still loading, it's taking a while. So I don't really, we're just waiting. Chilling. Vibing. Will we?
Hello there.
Hello there. Hi, Sleep. How are you? We're looking at a loading screen right now. Glad to have you in this momentous moment. Yeah, we're just looking.
You're breathtaking.
No, you're breathtaking. We're just looking at this loading screen, enjoying life, living, breathing, existing. Been live for 3 hours, 7 minutes now. So you know, we're well into it. We're well into it right now, and then just existing, vibing, living, loving life, etc., etc. Cheers. This is a very long. Oh god. Okay. This is a very long loading screen. Gonna stretch now. Look at my funky leggings. They're very old. I'm gonna make an attempt to touch my toes, and I did it. I touched my toes, everyone. It's called swag. It's called swag. You gotta take care of the pro streamer who definitely didn't forget to change to the game scene when starting the stream, and didn't stream with just chatting on for like a good 5 minutes before they noticed. Totally didn't happen at the beginning of this stream. What are you talking about? I'm a big time pro streamer. God, why is this taking so long? Hello? Yeah. The internet is really good today. That's crazy. That is crazy. Not that I said that it's dipped down immediately, but it's still going back up. So that's very interesting. Yeah. So, this always happens. It always takes ages. You are at work. Well, that's very sad. But at least, hey, look at it this way. At least you're earning money. At least you have income. Right? You can't do much of the listening part. Well, that's fine. That's fine. There isn't much to look at, but hey. You know, I ain't gonna stop you from looking. Money is Gouda. Money is Gouda. I didn't know that money wherever you are is made from cheese, but sounds like a good idea. Cheese is way more valuable than pieces of paper. I mean, it would spoil really quickly, so some preservative process would have to happen. But now I can see it working really well. Like, yeah. Viewing the pretty is Gouda too. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Not confused at all about the structure of your sentence. So yeah, back to cheese money. See, paper is really easy to get. You can just go into a store and buy it. right? But cheese, you can also go into a store and buy it, but like, you can also eat it, and you can't eat paper. So that's why I think cheese is more valuable than money. You know? That's why cheese is better. Cheese is better than paper. As a cheese is I'm losing my goddamn mind. I'm losing my mind. Please. It just says loading. It still just says loading. I'm clicking. Oh.
Stephen will not submit. I put that idiot
Okay. I clicked escape and it loaded.
Other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep.
I've been going for like 3 hours, 11 minutes. I'm always silly.
What more can you offer?
You're gonna die?
Your plot ends here.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
Death, death, death. Murder! Yay!
Such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture.
No, the desire demon design is fucking chef's kiss.
You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
I do like power.
Are you offering a deal?
A deal? With you? What have you to trade other than ambition too large for your grasp?
Your life?
Bring me the loyalty of 2 cities. Then perhaps you will be worthy of notice.
Wow.
Oh, such a pious soul. Masking so much ambition.
Titty. Mommy Milky.
From my lady.
Tickle bitty.
You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
That's a good point.
You and Lady Harriman are fighting for the same thing, aren't you?
Regaining my birthright is hardly the same as stealing it from another.
But you want it. You had resigned yourself to letting your brother rule. Yet now, that seat glitters before you. You've always wanted it. You needn't deny it any longer. All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
Okay. Apparently you hit escape there.
I'll deal with this.
All right. Wow, I am taking a bunch of damage. Haha. Wow, they are so squishy. Why is Anders like the worst fucking healer ever? Oh my god, please. Oh, he healed me. Thanks. I hate it. Oh shit. Yikes. Yikes. Oof. Vengeance.
No!
Anyways, we died. We died. I don't know where the last save is, so we'll see. It is like right before we get in here. And this time, I know to hit escape.
Submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
More power.
Your desires run deep.
So I'm not playing on the easiest difficulty.
What more can you offer?
You're going to die.
Plot ends here.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Murder her.
An ugly word.
Murder her.
I prefer remove the only obstacle between.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
The desire for power.
Do like power.
You swore to put aside.
That's a good point. There we go. We did. Oh my god, Fenris. Okay, we need to kill Lady Harriman first, because she's doing the bulk of the damage in this situation, and I'm not having it. Oh my god. She does so much damage, she needs to die. Exactly. Exactly. No longer need this. And then I'm gonna use this on this guy. Give me your health. Cool, I guess I looted that guy. And look how much easier that fight was when we got rid of Lady Harriman, right?
Pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
And we get a Lura's Crook. That's nice. Wait. Okay. I mean, I skipped the entire thing because...
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word.
Isn't it just?
Think what Mother made us do. What those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
The demon is dead.
We're all dead. Your mother, too. My mother has not existed for some time. What died today was only a puppet of the demon. If
Dead.
it takes every last coin
Okay,
my family
sleep, enjoy
owns,
work.
I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Wow, Sebastian. doesn't like me. Crazy. No, we're still friends. We still love each other very much. I'm surprised they make you walk through the entire building again just to get to the exit. It's very surprising to me. But okay. Hi, Griffin! Hello, Griffin! How are you, Griffin? Okay, right, back to the chantry we go. Over here. I'm doing okay.
I have no memory of my childhood. Denarius had no desire to teach his slaves anything that made them think they're worthy beings.
I'm sorry. I can't imagine how difficult your life has been.
No, you can't.
Whether you were taught it or not, the Maker has room at his side for every soul, even yours.
That's great. That's great, Sebastian. Real fucking great. Does the Maker have room for every soul though? Because like he seems not to like mages so far. He's like, no, I love everybody. Oh, you can do magic? No, fuck you.
Is that supposed to be Andraste's face on your crotch?
What?
That belt buckle thing. Is that Andraste?
My father had this armor commissioned when I took my vows as a brother.
I'm just not sure I'd want the Maker seeing me shove his bride's head between my legs every morning.
You might be a more. I'm sort of a morning person. I'm like an 8 to 9 a.m. person.
So clearly.
When I don't like waking up before 8 a.m.
Filth that will never come off.
You have what you need.
The Harrimans won't stand against you. Will you ride back to Starkhaven now?
I don't know. Flora said others are still vying for the title. I should find out who before I charge in blindly. In truth, I can't feel as righteous as I did before. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
That's a good question.
Do you have an answer?
No. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
You should honor your vows.
You swore an oath to serve the Chantry. It's not right to turn your back.
Andraste herself said the highest grace is to honor our parents. Our first loyalty is to our roots. It is not so simple a decision.
Cool. Hey, Sebastian. Yeah, no, their skin is so smooth.
My grandfather's bow, but
just like,
where did you get it?
Perfect.
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Just like so beautiful.
It's
and
hard
smooth.
To mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
I use it to avenge them.
Think of them with every arrow you fire to retake your land.
Yes, this will be a fitting weapon to carry against the usurpers. Thank you for thinking of me, Hawk.
Wow, rivalry? Really? Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, my jaw is so tense right now. So, where do you want to start? The gallows. Let's start at the gallows. Wait, no, I want a different party. So let's go to my house. I want to change parties. Cause fuck this party, am I right? Let's talk to Dog.
Good to see you again, sir. No attack.
I've been wondering
Okay.
if I shouldn't remarry.
Okay.
I've seen how you and that elf look at each other.
Aww.
I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
No one is going to take Father's place.
Malcolm was the love of my life, the father of my children. No one can ever fill his spot in my heart. That doesn't mean I don't deserve some company in my dotage.
Right, am I not good enough for you? Your child? The one child you have left because everyone else fucking died? Not enough, huh? Okay. Okay, gallows, let's go.
Bianca is a very pretty name.
I'll tell her you said so, Daisy.
She can't actually hear you, can she?
Of course she can. What kind of question is that?
Wait, are we talking about your crossbow or something else now?
It's a good question, Daisy. And I can auto-level him up at this point, right? He can pretty much pick any chest, right? Weapons! But let's see, because they usually have stuff in shops like that.
Many more of us have been given the right.
Templar recruit Margit.
If you're here to see Karen, it's not worth the effort.
Oh.
Wilmot, Karen and I were close once, and now Wilmot's dead. Karen kidnapped, then discharged from the Order.
I don't fucking have time for this.
Is there a point to your belly aching?
You're right. There's something I'd like to do. I've heard his family is in deep with a Tevinter moneylender near here, Sinestra the Snake. Karen's father is too proud. His children don't even know. If I were rich enough, I'd pay off the debt myself. But there is an alternative.
What's your idea?
And I take it this alternative involves me. Go on.
Sinestra, by all accounts, is a cancer on our most downtrodden. Make her preserve me, but I believe the world would be a better place without her. If you help Karen, I vow I'll send you what coin I have. I
Money. Money.
Emmerich, you've been bothering the captain.
I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Ninette, Marin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Cool. So turn him in.
If you know he's guilty, do something about it.
Ah, and here we get to the crux of the matter. I cannot lay a finger on Dupuis.
Okay.
When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something. The guards raided his mansion and found nothing. They were forced to apologize, and I was reprimanded.
So it's not him.
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
Were you the only person investigating these murders?
Yes, unfortunately. The Templar Order believes this is a matter for the city guard. And the city guard, well, they rejected my evidence and dismissed the murders as isolated incidents. They don't care either.
The police
Women are dying
not caring.
And no one's
Damn, that's crazy.
I retrieved a sack of human remains for you. Didn't you show it to the guard?
I did. They said the remains could have been gathered together by scavengers looking for bits of gold and jewelry. They said there was no way to tell if the remains even belonged to the missing women. I had no choice but to continue the investigation on my own.
Realism! Tell me about your
What have
suspicions.
you learned about Gascard Dupuis?
He's a reclusive nobleman who's rarely seen outside his estate in Hightown. He knew 2 of the murdered women and made inquiries about the others. It cannot be a coincidence.
You're jumping to
I've
conclusions.
seen connections where none exist.
Gascard Dupuis is hiding something. I'm convinced of it.
Why should I get involved?
No one else believes you, why should I?
Because you saw the sack of bones. You found Ninette's hand. You can't tell me there's nothing to this. What if one of the women who died was someone you loved?
Yes, what if?
If Gascard Dupuis is guilty,
What
he
if?
must be stopped before he kills again.
We should help him. No one else will.
Don't get your hopes
I'm
up.
not making any promises.
I'll take whatever help I can get. You'll need to go to Cascade Dupuy's estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuy is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
A reclusive rich dude rarely seen. He's not Batman.
My best friend
I think that statue over there is a statement on modern life. Possibly the statement is, well, shit.
Well, shit.
You're looking well. My store is much better stocked thanks to you. If you're interested in hunting down more ingredients, I can make other creations. And of course, I'll pay you for your work.
Money!
Sure. Just let me know what you need.
Perfect. I have a list of ingredients right.
Money! I wish getting money was as easy as it is in video games, but it's not. Life Ward Potion, definitely buying that. That seems like a good potion to have. Wow. Wow, okay. Sure. Mage goods. Backpack and lyrium weave for Anders.
When you're in it again. Another prank by an apprentice, I see.
Whose voice is that? God, I recognize it. I recognize it, but I don't remember whose voice it is. All right, oof. A debt in the family. Let's do this one. He sounds like Batman. Dupuy.
Was created by the Magisters long ago.
How about you?
Most of
Go down! There! Must finish this!
Cool.
You should never have fought me!
You should never have fought me. That's true. I got stuck on a barrel. Didn't even make it up here because I got stuck on a barrel. Yep. Got stuck on a barrel. That's life. That's life. Sometimes, you know, you try to walk somewhere and you get stuck on a barrel. Very realistic. Very realistic.
Get back!
Cool. Yeah. The more damage they do to me, the worse it is for them. Because I do more damage, the less health I have. I'm literally overpowered as shit. Just OP. It's great. Kind of like being a warrior in this game. I still prefer mage. I still think it's more fun. But this isn't bad.
I'm here about Karen's family debt.
Is it Saturnalia already? Hawk just strolls over here. A lot of people would pay dearly to see you face down in the gutter. And who am I to deny them that? Kill 'em, boys!
I mean, you can try. Oh my god! Multiple people exploded around me when I did that. And you die! Death! Yay! People exploding all around me. Always delicious. Always great. Always sexy. A crate. Always great. Always sexy. I feel like running into a barrel arrow is something you do. Okay, yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, lately, I don't know what it is, but lately I've just been like, since I got vaccinated yesterday, for my second dose, I've been just walking into shit, and I don't know if it's related, if it's just because I'm a bit like off because of it, but it's just weird. It's like I don't know where my legs are in space. So I just like I just walk into shit, like slam my pinky toe into doors and stuff. It fucking sucks. But yeah.
You should really post some guards out.
Invisible sister. Well, I can see them, so I don't think they're invisible. The more damage I do, the worse it is for y'all. Cool. Oh, there's one more. Hello. You wanna die? Here you go. Death coming right up.
Seems to be unhealthy.
It does seem to be unhealthy. Okay. Dupuy Estate. Probably just tired and yeah, it makes you like a little bit groggy as if you were just starting to get sick, at least in my experience. So it might be that, but it's just like I've been fucked since yesterday.
Line them up for me.
less to worry about.
You do get results, don't you?
Focus on yourself.
Come on. Just die already. Just die already, you sexy bitch.
That's enough.
Cool. And now I get to loot their corpses, which is always fun. I got Pfizer, and it was my second dose yesterday. And my arm hurts less the second time around, so. Of course. No, don't do whirlwind. Don't do whirlwind. It's too late. I did whirlwind. God, target a fucking enemy, maybe.
There's nothing like fresh blood.
Come on, you fucking fiery bitch.
This is going badly.
Is it?
We're in the right place.
Are we? Are we really? Rage demon. I'm glad I'm fully vaccinated though. Like, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's done with. Glad I don't gotta worry about shit no more. You know? Like, I just feel much safer. Wow, okay. That was it. Alright. Sure thing. Ain't no thing, chicken wing. Vials of blood.
I think these have been used in blood magic.
Sexy. No, after my dose yesterday, I streamed. Oh, I did a stream. Yesterday after my second dose. First dose, I had like
Women's clothing. Perhaps they were taken off the murdered women.
Those clothes are so fine. They must be very valuable.
First dose, I had like a mental breakdown, and I took a break from Twitch for a week.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. Shit,
Shit.
I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
You expect me to believe that?
Do you take me for a fool?
No, I didn't mean... I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
Talk quickly.
If I hear anything I don't like, you're dead.
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Bro.
Let go of me!
Bro.
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
You're a blood mage.
I could report you to the Templars for blood magic.
Yes, I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to. He took my sister from me.
I don't believe you.
You're lying. And I don't like liars.
No. I've worked too hard. It can't end like this.
Oh my god, Guskar, bro.
I'll deal with this.
Where's Gaskar? Did he run away?
Is that all you got?
I don't think I've ever killed him before, like, or said I'd kill him.
Let's finish this.
I don't think I always play these games the exact same way, which is the reason for this playthrough. So that's the reason for this playthrough. I'm playing like completely different than what I usually do.
Give the baker my regards. It's too much.
Oh my god, did Fenris die? I can't believe that. What a fucking coward. Where is he? Where's his body? Now you're injured. You're injured. Little baby's injured. Here you go. Have an injury kit. Drinking a potion will definitely cure your injuries, right? That's how it works. Blood Mage Batman. Blood Mage Batman, sure. Sure thing. That's exactly what it is, yeah. God damn it. Oh, they're also squishy. Oh, it's because he was standing in the blood magic. Yeah, if you stand in the blood magic, it'll kill you. Crazy, I know, but that's what happens.
Oh, maybe it wasn't a dream.
Bro, stop standing in the blood magic. I'm gonna run out of injury kits. I'm gonna run out of injury kits and I'm not gonna be happy about it. Everyone's gonna be sad about it. We're all gonna cry. You know. Where's the exit? This way? Yes, this way. Anyways, he's dead now. He's dead now, and I get to go to Emmerich and be like, hi, I killed him. Murdered him in cold blood. Just yoink. He's gone. You know?
People talk. Aren't you Hawk? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
Nonsense.
There was no such arrangement. But you sent him a message. I still have it with me. I didn't send this. You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
Yay! It's never easy, is it?
So I hear you've been visiting the Viscount's gardens, Daisy.
Oh, they're enormous. And they're always empty. Why don't more people go to see them?
Probably because they're private and surrounded by guards.
I thought all those men looked a bit cross.
Oh god, Meryl.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fenriel already, but he refuses to see me. But I know he's chafing at the Circle's ways that keep the demons from him. And now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fenriel went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
Okay, why call me?
I did some work for you. That doesn't make me your boy's best friend.
You may not think so, but I believe Fenriel does. Sir Thrask told me that Fenriel speaks of you with great respect. The Keeper says Fenriel's powers are a throwback to ancient magics that once let elves shape the Fade. The only way to reach him is through his dreams.
I'm not afraid of demons.
Keeper Marathari thinks an ancient Dalish ritual can help free Fenriel, but someone he trusts must enter the Fade to guide him out. Are you willing to submit to her magic to save my son?
Yeah, I'll do
I
it.
would not see the demons acquire a new source of power.
I know his power makes him dangerous, but please, it's not Fenriel's fault. Be gentle with him.
The Fade is a place for mages, not for people like you and I.
The Keeper will delve into the ancient magics to protect this half-breed. She wouldn't do so for me.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to get
half-breed.
as quickly as possible.
Bro.
Would you like to stay here? Or
Sounds like
join the
Nazi
Fenris?
shit.
I've got a few things to finish first.
Yes, I suggest you settle your affairs. Once you are in the Fade, the only way to emerge is with my son.
That sounds like Nazi shit, Meryl. Half-breed. Sounds like fucking white supremacy shit, Meryl. What the fuck, Meryl? You know what? I'm gonna do the herbalist tasks. Because if I remember correctly, which I might, going to the Wounded Coast triggers stuff. Okay, apparently there's no marker for it. So I hate quests without markers. I hate them. They're like, ooh, secret quest. No, like, fuck off. Put a marker in it. Put a marker where I'm supposed to go, or I won't do the quest. You know, it's kind of bullshit. Kind of dookie. Ah, a desire demon. Wow, Meryl is so squishy. We really need to do something about Meryl. Can she?
Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone? Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gascard Dupuis. Did he do this?
Well, he's dead.
I killed Gascard. Then who sent the creature? Whoever did this is a dangerous apostate that Meredith will want found. I will see to it personally. Thank you for your help in this matter. If you learn anything more, please come to me.
Amaric is dead. Amaric is dead. He died. He dead. Alright, so I guess we finished that quest. And I guess that's a good place to finish, no? I guess that's a good fitting end for the stream. Right? Can I exit the game? Okay. Let's send someone raid, right? A nice cheeky raid at the end of a stream, always good, always good, always fucking great. So a bunch of people are streaming. Fuck. Floppy or Paper? I guess we'll read Floppy, he has less viewers. Alright. He's playing Greedfall, which I don't know what that is. I've never played it, but thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Feel free to join the Discord. Join the Discord, that's very important. And follow me on my socials, so that you know what the fuck I'm doing at any good given time. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your support, and I'm really grateful. Thank you, and see you. Not this crowd. See you on Tuesday. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.